Hey there guys, and welcome to another little video. This time I'm going to be having a look at some Lego because a friend of mine, Mr. Jeff, was very kind and got me a set I've been wanting for, well, since Days of Future Past came out, which granted isn't that long ago, but I saw this set and was like, oh, this looks really good, and heard great things about it. So he decided to be cool and get me the Lego Superhero Marvel set, which is like the Daily Bugle Showdown, I think it's called. The proper name will be down there if it's not already, so yeah, so this set is, as we'll have a look at, it's really cool, it's great to see, so let's jump into the video now and just start talking about it, because I really like this set a lot. It's unfortunately got me hankering for a lot more of those delicious Lego sets, so yeah, let's have a look at that set now.
Here's everything that comes with the Daily Bugle Showdown set. We've got our 5 set of minifigs, we've got a lamppost, we've got a bin, we've got a Doctor Doom jet thingy madoodles, and finally we've got the bugle itself. So let's start off with the minifigs themselves, because yo, people love them minifigs, and I like these minifigs too. We start off with Victor Von Doom, the Doctor Doom himself, I really like him. He's got a little hood here, pretty good face, it's weird about the eyebrow. He has a lovely little cape, printing on his back. He's the only one, I think, with printing on his legs as well. They've done a really good job with him. He looks like Doctor Doom. He could have done with a weapon, though. That would really have sold him to me. But yeah, I'm really happy with Doctor Doom here. He's doomy, and that's all good. And next up, we have the Beetle, who I don't really know, but who's got really nice printing on his face. He's got a little gun, which is fine, I guess. Got good, if I can get him in focus, good body print and stuff. He's got these wings, which are actually really cool. You can kind of see that underneath the sheen there's a kind of a bug pattern to it if you hit it with the light right, which is really nice little effect. There you go, you can see it. I love that effect. We take off his head and you'll be able to see his back print. There it is. It's not as cool as his front print, but yo, there's backpack that goes over it, so not really a big deal. Plop his head back on. Beetle, don't know you, but I think you look pretty cool. So, rock and roll, I guess, Beetle. Next up, we have J. Jonah Jameson. He's got a camera, because, yo, photography and whatnot. I did decide to add this red piece on, just to give it a bit more oomph, but that's what it looks like without it. It's actually, put it back on, because I like it with the red bit. It's actually got a hole here for them to see through, which I will show you, because I think that's a really awesome little feature that they didn't need to put on. But JJ has a cool little suit, nothing on his pants, a little bit on his back. I think this is the Joker hair, but obviously redone. Angry face and, I guess, calm face with his mighty mustache. I love that tash he's got. He's so angry. Hates Peter Parker. No, he hates Spider-Man. Whatever. Yeah, we'll put the camera in his hand, and you'll be able to see, if I get it into the right position. There you go. You can actually see through it, or he can see through it. Such a cool little feature, which they didn't need to do, but it's great that they added it. So JJ is top picks for this set, but Nova is one of mine. Nova looks great here. I will say that he's got these little bits in his hand to get energy effects, I guess, but since he doesn't often shoot from his hands, well, he's mainly a jet dude, so put them on his legs, I suppose, to give him a bit of boost. Would it be nice for something on his pants? We've got the Nova Core stuff on there, and on the back. We also have his helmet here, which is pretty neat. The Nova I know doesn't have the curves at the bottom, but his face underneath looks like this, and he's angry. So we'll put his helmet back on, and I will say, this isn't my Nova, but I pretend he is, and let me tell you why. This is my Nova. This is the Ultimate Spider-Man Nova, who sucks. My Nova, their Nova. You get the picture. My Nova's way better. So yeah, I'm always going to pretend that this is my Nova, you know what I'm saying, not the other Ultimate Spider-Man one. So, yeah, as long as I do that, I can love this guy, like he's my very own child. And because this is a Spider-Man set, has to have Spider-Man. So he is Spider-Man. The least interesting, one could argue, I guess. You know, Spider-Man's in a lot of sets. He looks nice, he looks like Spider-Man, he's got all the printing he should have. Maybe it would be nice to fill in that side bit there. But yeah, my eyes could be a little bit whiter, if I'm honest. Also, the figure's eyes could be whiter. He comes with this little web. He gets 2 of these, but I'll just talk about it now. It has a little bit so he can hold it in his hand, which is cool. So he can look like he's web slinging or sticking his juicy stuff onto dudes. Or he can hold it if you can slide it in. Come on. There, like that. You can hold it in his hand if you so choose. And then obviously you can peg it on the top of Lego dudes' heads or on the back and just drag them away. So next up, I suppose we should have a look at these two bits. We have a lamppost here, which is, you know, it's a lamppost. It's dumb, but I kind of like it for a street scene. You know, it's easy to put together. And you can kind of place it anywhere because it's got those 4 studs things. So it's neat. We also have a bin. Yo, it's New York, so there should be bins. It's kind of cool. It's got a little gimmick, which I'll show you. I like how the bin opens and you can flick people out, like so. Say Dr. Doom's around and Spider-Man's like, I'm in a bin! What am I gonna do? Jump on you! Rah! And there you go, that's the bin gimmick. Maybe it doesn't need to be quite as big, that bottom grey plate, but yo, it shows that if you want, you can make as many bins as you want and, you know, recycle in New York and such. Woo! Next up, we will have the thing I care about least in the set, and I'll explain why later. It's a Dr. Doom jet thingy, so yeah, let's take away the Daily Bugle. You know what I'm doing here. And let's have a real good look at this Dr. Doom jet. It looks nice for a little jet. I'm just kind of sick of jets. I don't need vehicles with my Lego sets. I want more sets. I want more buildings and stuff. But for a little Dr. Doom thing, it's alright. It's got a good shape to it. It's got flick missiles, and it's at least got the 2 Dr. Doom insignia things on here. It's not just a jet, it's got the VTOL bits on as well. So let's just move on. So what can the Dr. Doom jet do? Well, we have the VTOLs here, and we have flick missiles. I'll talk about them first. You can flick them. I hate flick missiles. They're dumb. You got 2 of them, of course. So what else have we got? We've got a hatch that can lift open. A seat in here, but with only 2 pegs. It's very smooth on the inside. And I will show you a big problem I have with this. Dr. Doom, you know him, he's got a cape on, it's quite nice. But, because of this cape, doesn't quite go in there. Because this cape kind of pushes him out, you just kind of shove him in and go, well, I guess he's in there. So if you want to get someone properly sat in there, like, I don't know, Spider-Man here, you can just put him in, because he's got no cape. And he goes in a lot better. So yeah, if you want Doom to go in here, take off his cape, otherwise you're going to wreck the cape. Which is kind of dumb, but whatever. The VTOLs also spin and move, which is kind of a cool little feature. You know, you can pretend it's going up. As I said, the insignias here on both sides, which are stickers, by the way. I'll point the stickers out as we go. We have this bit that pulls off, because it's a different build. You could say it gets blown up and he goes, oh my god! Ah! And everybody dies. So, come on. We also have a little grappling claw, which isn't stored very well, I will say. It's just kind of plopped on the top. The bits at the top here actually move. Got a little engine at the back, which is kind of neat. Yeah, it's all right. The little claw, because it's made of multiple pieces, can open up. And I will show you what that's for later on in the video. Shall I? Yes, I shall. So let's put that back. It just pegs on the top. There you go. That's a Doom jet. Whatever. Now, how to tackle the Daily Bugle. It's 3 floors, so let's start at the bottom floor, I guess. That would make sense, I think, yeah? So the bottom floor is kind of cool. It's neat. I'm going to say kind of cool a lot. It's got a lot of these brick bits in, which everybody loves. The doors, there are 2 of them, open up, because otherwise that would be silly. I like these doors. They're kind of nice. They're stained glass and whatnot. We also have a big old window here, which I like. Again, very building-y. We have a minifigure of Groot. Lol, 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 lol. Yeah, we have bits on the side here. We have a door that opens. I would assume it's a fire door. I have a problem with it opening this way because, yo, fire door should open the other way. So let me demonstrate why a fire door opening inwards is not good. Say you are Spider-Man and there's a fire and you go, oh my god, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. And you can't get out. You have to pull the door forward and then go out. So what I think I might do is I might flip this door around the other way so it's a, you know, fire safety and whatnot. I like my Lego figures to have safety. We also have the ladder, which takes you up to the next level, which is an ineffective way to get around, but because this is a smaller build, it makes sense. The second level, what's it consist of? Well, it's got some stickers for the windows, just to give a bit more officey kind of look to it. We have a spider web here, which can pop into things. It has a big old stud in the middle here, so if you want, you can put people on and then stick them somewhere. So let's say Nova, there he is when he's in focus, gets stuck to the web. You can then stick him to the side of the building, and there he is. He's stuck. He's going, oh my god, let me free, Spider-Man, you douche, I guess. We've got another window, and we'll move this web out of the way because that's for later. As I mentioned, we've got another window here, which is nice. On the inside, we have a little office, you know, for the latest stories from the Daily Bugle. We'll talk about that in a bit. We once again have the fire escape, which you can unpeg, and because it's got these double peg systems, and what you can do is you can put it on the other side if you so choose, but then you need to move doors and whatnot, because that would make sense. So yeah, these things on the middle. We also have a door, I should say. Again, fire safety, who cares? Let's have a closer look at this stuff here, because I won't be able to get a great shot of this stuff. So what we got here are 2 stickers on these 2 pieces. One is a little board with all the pictures of Spider-Man on, and the other one's just a little thing telling you about his true identity, whatever that may or may not be. The next little part here is a newspaper, the Lego newspaper, and a little cabinet which can be stolen by Dr. Doom. And how can Dr. Doom steal it? Well, let's talk about the gimmick of this floor, and I'll show you. Pretty much all you have to do is press this red bit here, and boom! Window explodes out. Shock. And then what you can do if you choose is, you put the window back, it's a 2-stud thing, and that helicopter Dr. Doom jet thing, what you can do is you can grab this, because it's fairly easy to pull out. Theoretically, it might have Spider-Man's true identity inside it, and then, because of the Dr. Doom claw, maybe he's stealing it and going, I know who you are, Spider-Man, wahahaha. So we'll move to the 3rd floor here, which has this awesome TV screens, multiple screens, with all stickers, by the way, so, hey, if you want to mess around with JJ's face, I know you just rearrange it kind of like a crazy puzzle system and be like, ho ho, JJ, Spider-Man hates you, for good reasons. Let's put it back though. Well, that's wrong. It's meant to be, of course, like a big old screen from Times Square, or, those kind of cool giant TV screens made of TV screens, so I'm down with that. JJ's angry. More stickers here and here for the windows. We also have another window. Boom. We have a computer, a door. This is J. Jonah Jameson's office, so it's got lots of little features. Another balcony. Gimmick, which I'll talk about later, because that's top floor junk. This part here, I'm guessing, just helps hold it all together, because it serves no real other purpose, apart from that. Okay, sure. Have a little chair. As we did before, I didn't mention there was a little chair down here. J. Jonah's desk is pretty boss. It's got a computer, a lamp, which, it sounds dumb, but I really like this lamp. I love lamp. Whoops. I love lamp. Go on. I love lamp, but I can't put it on the desk. But yeah, the computer screen and the keyboard are really, really neat. Tiny little builds, but very cool nonetheless. And the final floor, the roof floor, if you would, has the Daily Bugle sign here. Again, all stickers. We also have a satellite dish which you can move up and down. We have some antennas and whatnot, and just the roof in general, where all these gimmicks are kept. So I suppose we should talk about them. We've got all these red bits which are pushy things, which allows you to do stuff. So let's talk about this one on the side first, because I've got this bit of webbing up here, and there's this one, of course, which I'll talk about later. So yeah, this bit of webbing, what you can do is, well, unplug in, do it the right way. So let's get Spider-Man, who's holding it, and we'll get this little bit and attach it anywhere on the bugle. So there, that'll do. And then all you do is you push in, and it pushes off, and he swings, whee! Because, if Spider-Man swings, and it's just meant to be that kind of effect. We've also got this one on the back, which allows you to blow off the Daily Bugle sign. And then this last one will allow you to drop the floor out, and whoa! There they go, right into JJ's office, because he'd really appreciate that, I'm sure. So that's all the gimmicks and features of the Daily Bugle set. That's all the minifigs, that's all the vehicles and everything. So is this set worth it? Well, I had an incredible fun amount of time putting this building together, really good. I didn't care too much, obviously, as I said, for the Doom jet, but that's not taking away from the quality of it. It's quite a nice little jet. The minifigs are all really cool and fantastic. And at the moment, this is on Amazon for super cheap. And as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, Mr. Jeff was very kind and got this for me. So thank you once again, Mr. Jeff. This was a really, really cool little gift you got me. And it's made me want to get even more Marvel Lego stuff, so I'll need some money at some point. Ho ho! So yeah, thank you people for watching. I hope this was a cool little video, and it's made you want some Lego. It's made me want more Lego. So until next time, catch you later, peeps. Bye!